My name is Tim Sutinen from privacyproshop.com. Things are happening in the OXEN world. The big news is that OXEN cryptocurrency will be retired in favor of a new Ethereum-based ERC20 token that is tentatively named CENT, the Session Network Token. It sounds like this plan has been in the works since the spring. The stated reasons for this switch have to do with making the OXEN network more appealing to investors and making development easier, as they don't have to maintain and develop a wallet and their own blockchain. Also, they hope that bringing everything under the best known brand, Session, will make marketing efforts easier. This video is brought to you by privacyproshop.com, where you can find Nemo Mail, the anonymous email over Lokinet. When you must stay anonymous, Nemo Mail is the way to send anonymous emails. You can also find Anonymous VPN by Lokinet. You can use internet anonymously with Lokinet exit nodes. We have fast nodes in the US, Canada, and the Netherlands, as well as Lokinet domain names and session usernames. You can pay with the most common cryptocurrencies anonymously, and we also accept credit cards. I have to agree that the current triple naming system, Session, Lokinet, and OXEN, is confusing. The OXEN Privacy Tech Foundation, or OPTF, was forced to make these plans public sooner than they wanted to, with the delisting of OXEN from its largest exchange, KuCoin. I don't know KuCoin's reasons behind the delisting, but I suspect regulatory pressure against privacy coins and a very low trading volume played a part. All this kind of makes it sound like this ragtag bunch of freedom lovers who have been programming OXEN, investing in OXEN, and running the OXEN service nodes was not accepted in the boardrooms where funding for business comes. Software development takes a lot of money if you want to do it with paid programmers. And software development with paid programmers is dramatically faster than with volunteers. So, OPTF had to make choices, and being able to work with a potentially larger number of partners won. Depending on how this is implemented, it could be a good thing. They say that you have to pick your battles. And it sounds like the OPTF decided it didn't want to fight the financial privacy battle against banksters and the governments that the central banking cabal controls. My gosh, they don't call them banksters for nothing. I tip my cap to Monero. They have been taking the fight directly to the banksters without flinching. Traders generally avoid uncertain situations, and this is no exception. OXEN's price has dropped dramatically since all this happened. To keep the OXEN network from an exodus, OPTF promised to have staked OXEN be rewarded when the switch from OXEN to CENT happens. And that seems to have worked, as the network size has been staying at around the same size. Hopefully the OXEN to CENT transition will be performed in a fair way to the current OXEN holders. Lots of folks bought in to support a privacy project, to stick it to the big tech, to support a David versus the Goliaths. So there is an interesting situation going on. On the one hand, Session has had major improvements and works really well. Lokinet developers report that it is getting much faster and more reliable, and the OXEN network is standing strong at about 1,750 service nodes. On the other hand, the OXEN coin has plunged in value to about 5 cents at the time of this recording, making OXEN investors' losses substantial, as most people bought in at prices many times the current price. Also, the cost of running a service node now exceeds the value of the rewards it earns. At some point, that might make some of the less dedicated or less financially solid operators drop off. So, I'm guessing that more details about the OXEN CENT switch will be coming out soon, as the situation is untenable for the long term. So far, there have been few details. Once the details about the swap come out, OXEN will possibly jump to Ether. Yes, pun intended. Dump to zero, or just yawn. Want to roll the dice? Well, buy some OXEN and stake it. And that's all she wrote. So, what do you think about the prospects of Cent? Feel free to comment below or send me a message using Session Messenger. My username is PrivacyProShop. If you're interested in digital privacy, the OXEN network, or will it be Cent network, Session Messenger, Lokinet, cryptocurrencies, and other open source tech, please check out some of the other videos on this channel. And have a happy day!